Hey guys, what's going on? Misdirection here with another great and super easy card trick, and after I've performed it, I'll give you guys a short tutorial on how to do it. So this is called Twins, hope you like it. So usually you'd have a spectator, but I don't, so I'm just going to do that part for them. So I'm going to go and take out two cards that we're going to need for this trick. And I think I'm going to make it these two, which are the Nine of Hearts and the Jack of Spades. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to start counting cards off, and you'd have your spectator ask your spectator to please say stop at any time. So he says stop right there, and then you put these on top. And then you do the same thing. You ask them to say stop at any time, but please say stop before I reach the face-up card. So he says stop right there, and then you put the Jack on, and then you fan them out. And then here's our face-up cards. Now the spectator could have had me put these cards in any place in the deck, but to their amazement, I placed these cards next to their twin. Hope you guys like that. Alright guys, here's the tutorial to the trick Twins, and this trick actually has a little bit of a setup. So you're going to need two sets of two cards. I'm going to use what I use in the trick, which is the black jacks and the red nines. So your setup goes like this. You want to have just one of the two cards from each set. You're going to want one on top, so I'm going to put my nine of diamonds on the bottom. And then I'll put my jack of clubs right here on the top. And then these cards are just going to go in the deck somewhere. I put mine in the 10th and 11th positions from the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then here goes. So then you say to your spectator, I'm going to go ahead and pick out two cards that we're going to use for this trick. So then you go through, but you got to keep track in your head of what cards you're on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I put one of my fingers on each of the cards, just to remember. So you can go through a little bit more if you want, and then come back and say, you know what, I think I'm actually going to use these two cards. Then you flip them upright. They think they're just some random cards, but you know that these are the pairs to the card on the bottom and the top. So you say to the spectator, alright, I'm going to go through, I'm going to start counting cards off. Just go ahead and say stop at any time. So you go through. They say stop right there. Then, depending on which card you put on the bottom, I have the 9 there. You want to put the 9 face up right here, and then put the rest of the cards on top. And now the Jack is on the bottom. So you go through and say, alright, so now I'm going to count off cards again, but this time please stop me before I reach the face up card. So they say stop right there. And then you put the Jack in. Then you fan out the cards. And then take the card, you got to take the card that's right above your face-up cards, which is the twin to your face-up card. Then you just take the rest of the deck and say to your spectator, now I could have placed these cards, well really you could have placed these cards anywhere in the deck, next to any cards you wanted. But to your amazement, you placed them next to the twin of that card. That's called Twins. Hope you like it.